kind of feel like we're living in a parallel universe to anyone else? You know, kind of like the dystopian nightmare version of Earth we're currently on is not the version that we actually started on. If these thoughts have ever crossed your mind, this is the video for you. The Mandela effect, and why I believe it might actually be proof that we're living in a parallel universe. Now, my usual disclaimer, if you're going through an existential crisis right now, you might want to just flip through this because this video might bug you out. But if you want your brain tickled, keep watching. If you don't know what the Mandela effect is, let me tell you. Essentially, the Mandela effect is a phenomenon in which a large group of people have the same memory of something that never existed. It's basically a glitch in the matrix in which millions of people remember the exact same thing that never existed. Some of the most popular examples of Mandela effect. The Bernstein Bears was never spelled with an E. Curious George never had a tail. The Vitruvian Man by Da Vinci never had 3 sets of arms and legs. This one really tripped me out. What if we all have these memories because during our lifetime something happened that altered the timelines? Quick question.
Mandela effects that are going to make you question your reality. Mandela effects are when a bunch of people remember something incorrectly or something that doesn't exist at all. Some people believe they're proof of parallel universes. Finish this line, I'm a Barbie girl. You probably said in a Barbie world, right? Wrong. The correct lyrics are actually in the Barbie world, which just sounds so wrong. I bet you didn't know that California Girls by Katy Perry was spelled like that. I swear I was obsessed with this song and I always remember it being spelled normally. Oh, and Curious George doesn't have a tail. He never did. Mandela effects that are going to make you question your reality. Have you ever been to a JCPenney? Because I have, and I always remember it being spelt like this. But apparently it's always been spelt this way with this weird extra E at the end. Which just doesn't look right to me. It looks like it's supposed to say JCPenney or something. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. This next one absolutely ruined me. Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger apparently always had a blue nose. I'm sorry, what? I always remember him having a black nose and apparently lots of other people do too. Let me know what you guys remember. Here are some more Mandela effects that are gonna make you question your reality. Apparently the Monopoly Man never had a monocle. I swear on my life, I remember him having a monocle. The movie Monsters, Inc. has a comma in it. I mean, this could be just me not paying attention because I saw this as a child, but apparently lots of other people don't remember this either. And it just looks kinda sus. And then we have Raisin Bran. I vividly remember the little son wearing sunglasses, but apparently he never did. I feel like we're in an alternate reality. Let me know what you guys remember. These Mandela effects are gonna make you question your reality. The famous line in Snow White, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, is actually not correct. It's actually magic mirror on the wall. And apparently if you look at the original VHS tapes, it's always been that way. So this next one, you're probably not gonna remember, but it's really, really strange. People all over the internet have claimed that they have been inside of this torch in the Statue of Liberty. In middle school, I actually had a teacher tell me that they went inside of the torch. But according to historical records, the torch has been closed to the public since 1916. Oh, and apparently Mickey Mouse never wore suspenders, not even in the original cartoons. Mandela effects that are gonna make you question your reality. People all over the internet, including myself, remember there being a robber emoji. And it looked something like this. Apparently, this emoji never existed. I swear I remember seeing it. The Wendy's girl never had braids. This is the old logo and this is the newer one. As you can see, they've always been pigtails. But what's really weird is if you search Wendy's Halloween costume, pictures of wigs with braids come up. So why do we all collectively remember the wrong thing? Oh, and the Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia. I'm sorry, what?
Okay, everyone knows about the Mandela effect. This to me is like the biggest proof I've seen so far. Anyone else watch Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder as a kid? Well, does anybody else remember him having an accent? Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder?
Hey guys, so I was scrolling through the For You page today when I saw a video about Cheez-It boxes not having a Z at the end. Of course, I had to go check this out for myself, so I head down to my pantry, and to my surprise, it's missing. I immediately begin to wonder if my entire life has been a lie. Like, tell me there used to be a Z there. After examining the box for a few minutes, I thought that maybe other Cheez-It boxes have the Z. So I do what any sane person would and headed to the store, hoping to find some answers. Luckily, I live 2 minutes away from the store, so the anticipation did not build up. My spine was tingling as I entered the store, and I immediately set out for the chip aisle. Sadly, my navigation skills in grocery stores suck, so it took me about 10 minutes to locate the controversial Cheez-Its. Also, someone explain why they aren't in the chip aisle, like they really making me burn calories. After finding the cracker aisle, I have finally located the delicious delicacy. I was horrified to find that there were no Z's on any of the boxes. Like, since when was Cheez-It singular? Like, are they mocking me for being single my entire life? I was speechless. My entire life, I swore there was a Z at the end. Someone is playing games. As I walked out, I saw this, and I did not know how to act. This is a sign, guys. Cheez-Its are fake.
You know the Mandela effect? Okay, ready? So if you have an iPhone, you know that emoji of like the robber like with a mask on and he's like holding a bag and he's like tiptoeing? It doesn't exist. It never has existed. Never has. No trace of it anywhere. Also, you know that emoji of like the person hiking and like they have like those like walking sticks? Doesn't exist. Never has existed. No trace of it. I'm scared.
We live in a parallel universe? We need to talk about these crazy Mandela effects. So if you don't know, the theory goes that in millions and millions of years, time travel exists. And each time someone time travels to the past, they make slight changes that causes us to go into a parallel dimension. Now, these slight changes that they make are called Mandela effects. And y'all, I got some crazy ones for you. Now picture how the song We Are the Champions ends. Y'all heard that right. It's never ended on, oh, the world. Like, what? Next up, we have Fruit of the Loom. Y'all are probably like, oh, this looks normal. Like, there's nothing wrong about that. It looks the same. Wrong! This has always been the logo. With no damn cornucopia. Next up, we have my dear friend Pikachu. Like, what could be wrong with him? His tail has never had a black stripe. What? Now, I'm running out of time, but like, Pinterest, it's always been Pinterest, not Pinterest. And that's the conspiracy.
You know what it is. Zootopia. Zootopia? Yeah, what's it called again?
Zootopia.
It's called Zootropolis. I don't think it's called that.
So you guys know about the Mandela effect, right? And I'm watching Spy Kids. The first Spy Kids. So the way that I remember it from a kid is they drop out of the plane that's about to crash, and they put on their regulators to breathe underwater. Then Carmen goes, the water's warmer in here. And then Junie says, oh, sorry, I peed.
Comm systems check. Can you hear me? Yeah. Let's try that cave over there. Must be it. You're kidding. It's a cave of sleeping sharks. Sharks don't sleep. Want to bet? I did a science project on them. At depths where the water's...
Where did that shark scene come from? Those sharks have never been there. My sister's denying it. Someone has to believe me. Please rewatch the movie and someone tell me if I'm wrong.
way in. It looks like the door over there.
I'm literally losing my mind. What is this? So I was just about to eat some cereal, and then I was looking at the box for mad long, and I was like, this don't feel right. And then I looked, it said Cap'n Crunch. Cap'n Crunch. Cap'n Crunch. I can't be the only person that remembers it being Captain Crunch. Like Captain. So I googled it. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as Captain Crunch. It's always been Cap'n Crunch. I think the fuck not, you trick-ass bitch.
Y'all, I found some Mandela effects that I promise you haven't heard of, but are going to make you shook. We need to talk about this. Okay, first up we have the song Barbie World. Let's see how y'all remember it. Okay, finish the lyric. I'm a Barbie girl in Barbie world. It's always been in the Barbie world, not in a Barbie world. What? Okay, next up, picture Frosty the Snowman. What color scarf does he wear? If you said a red scarf, you're wrong because he doesn't wear a scarf at all. I'm sorry, but I clearly remember a red scarf. What? Okay, next up, if you're a fan of Just Go With It, picture the movie poster in your mind. I don't know about you guys, but this used to be my favorite movie, and I clearly remember them clinking drinks, but they're fist bumping. Like, what? That's not right. Now, lastly, picture Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Y'all remember his Adam's apple, right? Like, whenever he swallowed, he used to gulp and it used to bulge. Like this, right? He has never had an Adam's apple. What? And that is today's conspiracy.